Anyway, let me go to the second part of this. So the second part is where they show about 3 or 4 different clips. I think one was in Tehran, that is Iran. One was in where else again? I think one was in like some many years back. You understand me? That was the first one or so. Then I think it was about 3. Then there's another one again that it's like the figure, like what they captured was like star, but this one is like it has like 8 arms that are pointed at. All of them are UFOs, which now American government, they need to call them UFOs again. They call them, I think, UAPs. You understand me? So for me, I just feel that this thing, like, why our own countries then too know they even they why Africa need they from anyway. I don't know, Sha, but let me just I'm interested. So you, as time goes on, I'll be whatever they reveal that I will also come here to reveal it because it's something I've always been interested of, and I feel that 1 or 2 persons, will also be interested about it and are following up. So that's my own point, and that's the reason why I'm using Pidgin English, because it will make sense if maybe these informations I'm sharing, they have used English to explain some part. And me, I will also. I just want it to be plain for everybody following me to really understand what it is. And I hope say I explain now. So it will be like in 2 parts. So I will show this part, then also go to further more explain waiting one of the congressmen talk about the same matter again later. So let me show you the other videos.
Control from the lunar module pilot. There's a whole bunch of big ones on my window down there, just bright. It looks like the 4th of July out of Ron's window, and then the command module pilot. Yes, now you can see some of them in shape. They're very jagged, angular fragments that are tumbling. This shows that they saw something, but what? No answers. Let's fast forward to 2022, December, Iraq. Watch the screen here from the bottom left to the top right. That's a UAP caught on infrared by a U.S. military platform. CENTCOM calls it an area of contrast. Still unresolved. Bottom line, what could it be? Then there's this one, Middle East, 2013, an distinct object with what appears to be an 8-pointed star moving around. This was also captured by an infrared sensor aboard a U.S. military platform. So, decades of sightings, newly released files, and yet it's still the same question. What's going on?
That's just the basic question.
That's where the Task Force on Declassification of Federal Secrets comes in.
The next days
Missouri
or
Republican
so,
Congressman
and at least I want to believe that one part of Africa, because I don't really understand, but I feel so over the years, like as I said before, all this our so fights and this and that. No, we need to hear any other thing. See that the bandits they do this or bandits they do that for this country. See Mali the other day, like Africa sometimes. But I know to some extent an advantage. Some things an advantage. I go even say whether some things an advantage to us. Africa. You understand me? But anyway, for me, I like to know more about all these things. It's just my interest, and I hope it's not boring to any of you. On the comment section, say something. Let me hear what you think, so that we can, if this thing that I'm picking interest on, if it makes sense or not makes sense. Or some people go say, what it concern us, concern there. I feel say now one word we do. Some things so they see from movies. Some movies where you go watch, you go feel like say, this movie. But trust me, I'm that kind of person that I will pay attention to something. I will just tell myself, say, people when they're around me, they know, say, I'm a deep thinker. I'll say this thing is not be just movie. They're trying to tell you guys something. They're trying to tell us that this is what it is. This is what and I'm so excited at this point in time that the American government has decided to start releasing some of this information. It's just good to know the world where we are. I'll see you in the other part, okay?